Welcome to Ravner Park and welcome to day 11 of Super September. Evening guys, welcome to day 11 of Super September. Short introduction today because it's a Saturday. It's about 5:15 in the evening. I've just finished a very busy day at work. I've been on my feet all day. It's been non-stop, bang, bang, crash, bang, wallop, crash, bang, wallop, crash, bang, wallop, to say the least. So I'm whacked out. So I just thought I'd come and do this park, guys. I've done it on a few other videos. The last time I was here, it was my Gone with the Wind video, which I made when it was like hurricane force winds in here. So I'm talking about the wind. It was really nice about an hour ago. As I said, it's probably about 5:20 now. But the weather has really changed in the last hour. The wind has picked up and it looks like it's going to rain shortly. It's been so nice over the last few weeks. So yeah, it's been so nice over the last few weeks. Been nice most of the spring actually. So what is nice though, talking about nice, is to have my own litter picking tongs back in my hand. So this is my first litter pick on video since I got back from the United States. So yesterday's video, which I titled Noisy New York, I just needed a complete change from that. Just a nice quiet evening in the park. So that was actually made about 3 weeks ago. So I went from, let's go and do this little bit while I'm here. Try and do something a little bit different on this park today. So as I said, I went to New York. So I promised my youngest daughter Lauren that I would take her there because she wanted to go. So we went and saw a couple of shows whilst in New York, and I'll put some pictures up of my trip to New York with her. They're basically her. So I took all the pictures. I didn't get to appear in them. So I'll flash a few pictures up from New York while I'm at it. So just a nice quiet day today, guys. No Barry Schumachers, no Spencer Tracy's, no nothing. So after the hustle and bustle of the last video on the Queensborough Bridge, it's just a nice quiet day for us all. Right, there you go. Look, I've nearly filled a bag already. That's good. Well, it's good that I've picked it up. Not good that it was there in the first place, but I'm sure you know what I mean. I think I'll just go and drop this one at this bin a sec. So in the meantime, I'll just flash up a few more pictures from my little trip and then we'll carry on.
Are you volunteering?
Yes, love, yeah, volunteer, yeah. So thank you. I'm volunteering fast at the moment though, because the weather looks like it's going to close in on me. I've had a busy day at work and I'm not in the mood for getting wet. Enjoy.
You should have taken it off.
Sorry, love?
It's the weekend. You should have taken your time off.
I can't afford to take the weekend off. I have a huge mortgage. Right, guys, so we've done one bag so far. A little bit of encouragement there from people telling me to take the weekend off. Yeah, I've just had 3 weeks away in the United States. I can't afford to take any more time off. So I did enjoy my trip though. I did enjoy the wedding. It was a lovely wedding. First time I've been to a wedding in a long time, probably for 20 years. There were some other weddings in the United States, but one of them, we was invited to one in 2020, and obviously we had the COVID situation, so then they pushed it back, but we still couldn't travel, so that one we didn't go to. And then there was another one in late 2021, which the wife, little baby George, Andrea, and Lauren all went to. But my niece who got married, I said to her, I'm available for every date apart from this one in November, because I shall be running the New York City Marathon. Guess what? She had the wedding on that day in November. So although I was in the country, I was nowhere near the wedding, 2,700 miles away. So, oh, I missed a bit there. So yes guys, it was a really noisy litter pick on yesterday's video, which, as I said, for me was a few days away. It wasn't until I was editing the video I thought, bloody hell. I mean, it sounded noisy, but not that noisy. And then when I started editing the video, I was like, bloody hell, listen to all that traffic and train noise. So that's why I titled yesterday's video, Noisy New York. So we've done one bag today so far. Our running total after we finished yesterday's video was 78 bags. So we're now on 79 bags plus whatever I get for the rest of this video. It's not looking too bad in here actually. Not looking too bad at all. So I know the parks people come in here on a Monday and a Friday. So with only Friday being yesterday, it's probably not too bad, although it has been busy and it's been a lovely day today. As I said, I know the weather's closing in now, but it's been a beautiful day. Absolute corker of a day. Not that I got to enjoy it much, I was just busy, running around like a blue-ass fly. I need this walk actually, just to settle me down. I keep seeing these things, they look like rubbish, but it's sort of leaves and they're sort of shiny on one side. They look like little bits of tissue, but they're not. That's why I keep getting distracted by them. So let's do my film review, guys. Let's do my film review, because this, I don't think it's going to be a long video today. As I said, I'm trying to keep them down because they're coming out every day. So let's do my video. Loza, icon please, Loza, icon. Today I'm going to review the Alto Night. The Alto Night. So guys, if you haven't seen it, this is Joe Pesci and old Bob De Niro. So basically it's De Niro playing the parts he sort of always does, where he plays like the Italian gangster. So this one, basically he plays, it starts off and they're selling booze illegally during, I think it's the late 1920s and Prohibition in the United States. And they're mates, and Bob De Niro's like the number 2 character and Joe Pesci's like the number 1 character. They're like a little firm, shall we say. And ultimately, they do this for a while and make a lot of money out of it, and things are going well for them. But World War II comes along, and Joe Pesci's character, the big boss, the Don, he gets drafted to go to the war, and then he gets stuck in Europe for several years. Then after that he gets arrested and put in prison for several years. So by the time he comes out of prison, it's like the early 1950s and things have changed. You know, the mob have accepted Robert De Niro as being the Don now. So he comes out of prison and he's like, I'm the big cheese here. But everyone's like, no, look, well, you can have a patch for yourself because of who you were, but it's all changed, blah blah blah. Anyway, he takes great dislike to this, so they give him a patch in Lower Manhattan, and oh, it's so nice to have my tongs back. It's just so nice. They give him a patch in Lower Manhattan, and I tell you what guys, I'm just going to change this bin because it's getting heavy, and let's put on a fresh one, then we'll finish the film review. Look, wherever there's a park bench, there's a mess. Yeah. People sit here all day, and they just chuck their crap on the floor, don't they? Yeah. Right, That'll do. Right, where was we, guys? Oh yeah, the film, The Auto Night. So yes, so he gets his own little territory, but he starts getting into drugs and he starts getting too much exposure with the police, the New York City Police Department, and basically no one likes what he's doing, so it sort of kicks off. Then he puts a hit out on his former friend, who's basically Robert De Niro's character. So that's the gist of the film, guys, in a nutshell. So I've got to be honest, I was really looking forward to this one. I wouldn't say I was disappointed with it, that'd be the wrong word, but I did expect a little bit more from it, if I'm being honest. I did expect a little bit more from it, but overall it was all right. I mean, it scores a 6.8 out of 10. I thought it might be an 8 before I actually watched it, but overall it's okay. It's not a bad film. Don't know if I'd pay to see it at the cinema though. Now I've seen it, if you'd say to me, oh yeah, go and pay whatever 15 quid to go and watch it at the cinema, I'd be like, that'd be my honest review of it. Ooh, I draw breath over my teeth. Ooh, like the builders do when they come to your house and you've got something to repair and they're going to be like, oh, it's going to cost you. That's when they're not showing 5 inches of arse crack off. Oh, it's going to cost you. I'm being sarcastic, ain't I, guys? I'm being sarcastic. So anyway, guys, we're on bag 3. So what I will do while I'm just walking around is I will flash up a couple of the wedding pictures that I've got. I didn't take that many. I didn't want to miss the moment by having my phone in front of me. So I've got a few pictures to... Oh, I tell you what I have got to show you. Let's just keep flashing the wedding pictures up at the moment. So this is the bride and groom. This is my nephew, Andrew. He is the youngest son of Sally's eldest sister. So, and it was the 2 girls who got married at the 2 other weddings that I missed. So this is the bride and groom, and they got married in a lovely church in Pasadena. Let me put a picture up of that church because it was absolutely fantastic. What a lovely venue. What an absolute splendid venue. So yeah, so there's some from the day. The reception was held in my sister-in-law's garden. She's got quite a big house in Los Angeles, and she's probably got a huge back garden where it easy catered for about 20 tables under a marquee. So that was nice as well. Oh, I can hear Barry in the background. I don't know if the camera's picking up the noise of him revving that motorbike. So yeah, so that was basically the wedding, guys. So it was a lovely event and a good excuse to have 3 weeks off work. Reality dawned on me this week when I finally got back to work, and I was like, oh right, okay, never mind. Right, in the meantime, guys, I'm just gonna keep picking some stuff up. There is another bin about 200 yards away, so let's see if I can fill up this bag and get to 3 bags before I get there, and then we're halfway round. We'll make the run for home. Oh bloody hell, that's heavy. Jesus, I'm definitely going to have to empty that now. That weighs an absolute ton. It's just household waste been dumped here by some moron. Right guys, I'll meet you at the next bin and we'll start bag 4. That's bag 3 there, guys. So starting bag 4. So I'm at the back end of the park, so you might be able to see the playground in the distance. I'm a bit worse for wear at the moment. I've got some emergency biscuits on me, which I'll have in a sec. Let's just tidy up this little bit which I've just seen. Right, that's better. I'm playing soldier golf at the moment, soldier litter picking at the moment, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Right, that's better. Let's keep going, guys, let's keep going. God, why is it every time I come to this park it's windy? As I said, the last time I was here I done that, what did I call the video? Gone with the Wind. I think I released it back in January. I mean, that was terrible, that was. It's got really windy, there must be a storm coming in. Right, this isn't a natural pond, believe it or not. It's just the grass been flooded. And yet we've had such a nice spring and whatnot, I can't believe it's that wet there. Something must be going on. Some water maybe from underground coming up. Who knows? Anyway, I'll keep persevering on. So actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm really out of puff at the moment. Got myself some jammy Dodgers left over. I'm going to have them. Put the rubbish in there, but I'm out. It's like instant satisfaction, that is. Oh, I needed that. Look, just keeps blowing. That's 4 times I've picked that up. I'm not picking it up anymore. Stay in the park. 4 times. I picked that up 4 times off camera back there. Just keeps blowing out the bag. Maybe I can squash it down a bit. I'm walking into the wind now, so it's making it hard work. Let's have my other jammy Dodger real quick. I've only got 2 left. It was an emergency. I got them earlier. Had to pop round the shop and get some milk. So I bought some jammy Dodgers. I've been pigging out actually all week since I got back from the US. I do struggle with the food a bit over there, so I've got home and I'm like, right, I'm having that, I'm having that, I'm having this. Me and Lauren have been down the Greasy Spoon twice for a massive fry up. So me and Lauren have come back separately to Mrs. O and Andrea, and obviously George just lives there, so Mrs. O and Andrea haven't come back yet. Got a couple more days away from them. Hooray! No grief of the ear roll at the moment. Oh, it's really messy up here, guys, by this playground area. So yeah, I said to Lauren, I've had some late days at work and I've had a lot to catch up on. I said to Lauren, look, I ain't got time to cook. I said, we'll just have to go down the Greasy Spoon. So she's like, really? I said, yeah, we'll go down the Greasy Spoon. That's the calf, guys, the Greasy Spoon. It's just a nickname for it. And yeah, we've had a massive fry up, or 2. So we enjoyed that. Right guys, just a little bit grubby around here. No, I've got the short run for home. We'll throw some of these rocks in just to keep some of that plastic down with the wind blowing in the way it is. And there's a blue bag over there and then a bin, so I think what I'll do is just go and get this blue plastic bag and a little bit of crap, then a little detour over that way to my right. That'll probably be my last bag. This is bag 4 though. It's adding up slowly and surely. Whew. Right, there you go guys, that's bag 4. Let's just change this bag. I'll leave it by this bin here, and then what I'm going to do is sort of zigzag around this bit a bit, and then I'll be back at the entrance to the park again. So I'll catch you in a minute. I don't know if I mentioned Lauren's show guys on any of the other videos I've made. I don't think I have, because it was only finished the day before I went away, so I don't think I've mentioned it. If I have on another video or a future video, you'll have to have my apologies in advance. But I went and saw Lauren in her show a few times. So she made this show called Made in Dagenham with her drama group, and I really enjoyed it. So I went and saw it with the family on the Friday night. I didn't see the Saturday matinee because I was at work. Then I finished work and I went and saw it again on the Saturday night. So she done 3 shows in 2 days, 2 evening ones and a matinee. So that was good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Right, that'll do. No more over that way. Let's head towards this corner and the run for home. So yes, all in all, it's been a interesting few weeks for me with travelling and whatnot, the wedding, getting back to work. So obviously, as you know, I've got family in the USA and I go and see them reasonably frequently, so it doesn't cost me a great deal to go because I only have to get the flights. You know, I get a car off my brother-in-law or my son if I ever want to go anywhere, and obviously I stay with a family in their house, so I don't have accommodation costs, which can be expensive to say the least anywhere, especially the USA. Anyway, so especially New York. So for years and years we've been taking, since 2015, been taking a picture on the staircase at my sister-in-law's house. Oh, that wind's really strong. And anything to throw in there, lads? Any rubbish? No? All right, okay.
Thank you.
All right, okay, let's just get that while I'm here. No, it's all right, mate.
Yeah.
Just stick it in the bin for us when you're done, won't you? Thanks very much. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I've been taking this picture on the staircase of us all. So I'm going to start going through them, guys. I am missing one of the pictures actually. So I'll start at the beginning. 2015, we took this picture when we went over for Christmas 2015. So there's obviously Lauren, George, Andrea, Mrs. O and myself. So we're sort of in order of age and order of height at the time. But we start getting mixed around a bit, as you'll see in later photos. So the next one was 2017. So you can see from the first one that Lauren's grown up a little bit. She's got a little bit bigger. And I think George might have swapped with Andy. I can't quite remember, but I think he might have swapped around with Andrea. He got a bit bigger than her. Then I'm missing the picture from 2019. I do have it, but I just haven't got it to show. So we done it 2015, 2017, 2019 I'm missing. Then the next one was 2021, where we went over for Christmas 2021. And by now we've all swapped around. I'm not even sure if I'm at the back anymore as the tallest. George might have been the tallest by then. So that was 2021. Then It was 2023. So by now Lauren's moved places. She's got taller than her mum and Andrea. So I can't quite remember the places off the top of my head. You'll just have to see in the pictures. So we just call it the staircase picture now. So 2020, that's 2023. I'm definitely not at the back anymore. George had gone past me for height by then. Right, that's better. And then finally, guys, the one we took just for me last week, for you now a few months ago, but we took this the wedding day after we got back from the church in Pasadena. We took this picture of us all suited and booted sort of thing, and we took this one. So what we do is we've got a 9-frame photo thing at home. So what we do is we just, when we get one, we just take, so we got 6 so far. So the last one of last week, we're all suited and booted. I haven't actually gone to get it printed out so I can put it in the photo frame at home yet. It's just one that I've nicked off my phone still. But yeah, it looks really good. Put it on Facebook. Same staircase, another year. So yeah, it's really nice, really good memories of it all, I suppose. What I've come to realise is nothing lasts forever. So it's really strange to see it all, just in 10 years, how it's all changed. You know, in the first one, Lauren's knee height to a grasshopper, as our friends up north would say. And then by 10 years later, you know, she's only a few inches shorter than me. What's she, 5'6"? I'm 5'9", and then George is 6 foot and a bit. So yeah, so some great pictures for us as a family. And yeah, I just thought I'd share them with you guys. Right, I've seen a bit more crap, but I just want to finish this little spot, guys, while I'm here. Stay with me. Slower pace video today. No Barry Shoemakers. Just pick up that bit of glass. Pick up that. Look. Well, they've left it by the bin, but putting it in the bin wouldn't have been a bad idea as well. It's just food, it'll just get torn apart by animals. Right, it's just a bit over here, guys, as well, and then I'm just gonna make the short walk to the finish, and then we shall call it a day. To where I'm gonna be tomorrow. Oh, look at it, I'm gonna need another bag. Look at all this, guys. Someone's just had a picnic or something. Yeah, look, there's a bin there, but that's just too bleeding difficult. I nearly swore, actually. Nearly had a misuse of the verbal moralities. I'll pick it up. Let me just empty this bag, guys. This is bag 5. Let me empty it before I start having a hissy, because this just pisses me off, to be honest. It pisses me off to start with, full stop, but when there's a bin here, look, when there's a bin here, it just really pisses you off. Let me change this, guys, and I'll go and pick it all up. Right, guys, before I actually I'm going to come and clean this. I've got a sort of a 1/5 of a bag just behind me, which I saw another spot as I was changing the last bag. So we've done 5 bags so far. This is going to be bag 6. This will be my final bag for today. Let's just put this tidy though. Try not to let it frustrate me, but it does. As I said, it's just sheer bone idleness, and that's being as polite as it can be on YouTube. If it was in my living room at the moment, I'd be effing and jeffing like a good un. Be like, so guys, I've sort of made a plan for Super September, the rest of it. So far I've sort of had a plan for a few. I know we started off in California. I know we've done the France one. I know we've done the New York one. So there'll be a few mundane ones, a few park ones. I've sort of made a plan. Up until now, I've sort of just been winging it. oh, what should I do? Okay. And then my friend Buster said, oh, I'm going to Amsterdam. I said, yeah, I'll take my litter picking stuff, because I knew we had a couple of hours to kill. And as I said, we ended up doing that video in France, which for me was quite a while ago now, but for you is only probably about 3 or 4 days ago at the most. So I've sort of made a plan for the rest of it, which I'm going to try really hard to stick to. I mean, I'll do my best. If I can, I'm really trying to make these videos a variety. So, oh dear. Yeah, I've got a few ideas for, this is day 11. So I've got a few ideas for the next sort of 19 days. I hope you're enjoying Super September. Do you know what I said to myself a few weeks ago? I said, oh, I've really put my foot in it, ain't I? Super September. I said to Mrs. O, so I've really put my foot in it, Super September. But you know what? I've come to realise I'm easily going to make all 30 videos. Let's just get that little bit, guys. Yeah, so I've got a plan. I'm probably going to do about 5 videos in the next 2 weeks, just to start breaking the back of them and taking the pressure off myself to get them done. So there will be a few mundane ones, really mundane, just sort of, as I said, areas that I wouldn't normally film, but just to make up the numbers, I'll throw them in. If you don't like them, you've only got to put up with them for 1 day. That's the good thing about releasing a video every day. So, right, I think that's it, guys. I'm pretty sure that's it. We're back to the start. Now what I've got to do is go and clean the shop, believe it or not. I haven't finished. All the staff have left, but I wanted them to leave. I've got to go back and steam all the floor now and whatnot. Right, guys, that'll do. That'll do. Last bit. Right, you're the last bit. Right, guys, let me do my summing up. That's 6 bags today. And let's go and do my summing up. Right, guys, so that's Ravner Park, day 11 of Super September. 6 bags today, which I think brings our running total now to 84 bags. So that's not bad, 84 bags in 11 days. The total is slowly and surely clicking along. So thank you for joining me today, guys. I'm going to go back to the shop first and have a nice cup of tea. Tea icon, Lauren, tea icon. So, yeah, that's Ravner Park. I think I've needed that walk today, to be honest. I just needed it. So I've enjoyed that, and I'm pleased that I've got a bit of rubbish out of the park. It's always what should we say, that's always a bonus, isn't it? That's always a bonus. So thank you for joining me, guys, and you know what's coming, don't you? Even with my gloves on. Catch you on the next one.